What's going on? What it do? Welcome back to another review. And that rhyme. We're going to be reviewing the Pip-Boy from the Fallout TV series that just released. This is going to be from Season 1. I know a lot of videos have come out about this already, and a lot of you have already seen it. But for those of you who haven't, or just want to recap what it looks like in 2025, this is going to be that video. If you guys haven't seen my last video, which was pretty well received, thank you so much for everything on the last video. It is going to be Nawe's Hidden Blade. It's going to be right up here. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you right to the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment on the video what you guys think. And without further ado, let's just jump right up into this unboxing. Alright, so we got this off eBay. It's coming straight from West Haven, Connecticut. Fun fact, I was just there last summer. It is one of my favorite places to be. It looks amazing. West Haven is so cool. I love it. And this is someone from Arizona, so you know. I'm not too sure if this one's gonna cut or not, but I did sharpen it not that too long ago. Yeah, this shit is not gonna cut. Oh. I lied. Remember, kids, cut away from you, not to you. Not like me. Do not be like me. Safely close the knife. Alright. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Already met with the Vault-Tec tape, bro. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. I love that. So I definitely don't want to touch that side just because, dude, but I should. Because it's saying that it's that side up. But I really don't want to fuck with the tape. So we're going to do it upside down. And then get your knife and reopen. What did you guys think about the show? I liked it a lot. When I was watching it, it was so fun to see. It was so cool to see them fight the Yao Guai, how the power armor worked. They did a really good job. And I'm excited for the new season, bro. Especially since they're going into New Vegas, you know? So me and the homie just got done platinuming and 100%ing the fucking Fallout New Vegas game. It was dope, super fun, very long, but that just begs the question, what ending is gonna be on there, bro? There's so many endings. Mr. House could have lived, could have died, who knows, bro? All right, so this is probably why they wanted us to fucking do it the right side up, right? I would imagine so. Let's see if I can, yep. Oh yeah, because of fucking the Wonder Rock. It's as if we would have opened it, you know, right side up. So we are met with the Vault 33 logo, just like the show. That's pretty sick. Let me bring this in. We can turn it. This all comes undone, which is really cool. I'll also preserve that, bro. That looks so dope. And just okay, so it's one of the lift like a jewelry box. So, dude, that looks cool. So you have the way it looks with the 33 on there. Flip it over, you got Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V, property of Vault-Tec. Dude, this thing is very well packaged. You got Roboco on the other side, in partnership with Vault-Tec. Authorized use only. Manufactured for Vault-Tec, under license for issue to Vault dwellers. Unsupervised use only after instruction as indicated. And then, so that's all around it. So if we flip it under, it says this product is not recommended for children under the age of 14. The product contains a rechargeable lithium battery. Misusing or mishandling lithium batteries can pose serious risk. And then it tells you that in the same thing in different languages. High screen accurate, die cast metal and ABS instruction, metallic hand withered finish, monochrome green LCD TFT monitor, clock with an alarm clock function. That's probably one of the cooler functions. If I do put it on display, or whoever does get one of these, your main focus for display can literally be the alarm clock. People come in, they look at that, they're like, wow, what kind of alarm clock is that? So it's a conversation opener, conversation starter, and it's just I think that is a very cool function for just making purposes of display. FM radio, also super cool. You could put it, you could be, if you don't want to use it for literally anything else, there's your radio. There's your brand new FM radio that you could just put anywhere you want. Authentic KPSS Wasteland radio broadcast, so you can even listen to the broadcast from the show. Memory foam cuff, so literally when you put it on your arm, it's gonna be memory foam. I feel like that should be like a standard. I never had my hands on the Fallout 4 collectible edition, so I have no idea what the interior of that is for the cuff. Metal locking catch, machine aluminum stand. That's cool that it comes with a stand instead of just the handheld device. because then that thing would be rolling, you know. I'm glad it has like a platform that you literally hand it on. I know for the Pip-Boy 2000 Mark IV or whatever that came with Fallout 76, I know that one you had to buy a stand, and I do remember the creator saying that they wanted to add the stand into it, but it would have just made the cost way too high, and so they had to do it that way. I'm still looking for one of those. If any of you guys know any good priced Mark 4 Pip-Boy 2000s from Fallout 76, either the original green one or even the Sugar Bombs one, bro, let me know. I see a lot on eBay and they're overpriced, but I get it. And then what do we have? Last but not least, lithium power cell. So that's it. Without further ado, let's open this. Can I do some more ASMR like the last video? That's me, not a soundtrack. Boom, Playboy Mark 3000. I don't know why I'm saying this wrong. Pip-Boy 3000 Mark 4, Mark 5. So here's the instruction manual. Put that to the side. And here's the Pip-Boy itself. So it comes out just like that. Woo. So far, I like the packaging. So here's the charger. It is a, what is it? USB to Type-C. So pretty standard nowadays. I actually really like the Type-C. And then it comes in this plastic. Oh, it's two separate things. Okay. What the? Oh, this is the stand. Okay. So here's the stand. Dude, I like that. Nice aluminum. And then right there, the Wand Company. Let me flip it for you guys. The Wand Company with all its. Here's your little disclaimer. But yeah, here's the stand. And then this is probably your Vault-Tec on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Really light. Feels really good. As far as I can tell, it doesn't really. Since it's like matte and finished, it doesn't really get fingerprints on it. But I'm gonna leave that in this for right now. We'll put that to the side over here. And for the main component, the Pip-Boy itself. An off rip. Oh my god, this thing looks so fucking cool, bro. Yo. Oh my god. Okay, so off rip, it's pretty light on the back. Obviously the front, since it has all the tech in it, is gonna be the heaviest, which it is. Dude, the metal, bro, the metal is really nice. This right here, the cuff is amazing. Like, you guys can, like, even on camera, it, like, the detail. So one, the stitching and everything looks great. The feel of it looks great, but just the comfortability, that memory foam is nuts. Super, super good. Here's that clasp they were talking about. Let's go ahead. Oh, wow. Dude, you know what is so insane? By doing that, for some reason, on Fallout 76, when you first get that Pip-Boy and you slam it on with the latch, bro, for this, I feel like 76 does a really good job of giving weight to the Pip-Boy, if that makes sense. And dude, this, for some reason, just gave me the exact same feeling. That is awesome. So I went ahead, threw it on. It was super easy, actually. I was just being super dumb. Right here, you literally, what I was doing, you lift this up and you grab this and pull it up, and it comes unattached. Detached. I don't know why I was struggling with it, but after reading the instructions, which is very useful, we're gonna go over it right now. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks on the wrist. Dude, this thing it's kind of heavy on the wrist, I'm not gonna lie. Like, having it up like this feels like I'm lifting weights. Feels amazing. Like, the cuff is great. 10 out of 10. All right, guys. So after reading these instructions, I got the Pip-Boy on the arm. But after further review, we really don't need to look at these. I just need to see how to power it, which with that arrow is showing me how. And we can grab these and just throw them out. Because we're gonna be like the game, and we're gonna learn by just fucking with everything. We're supposed to just hit this button right here for about half a second, and it should power up. But before that, let's get this in. For the time being, I'm gonna cast this aside so that I can update it. We're gonna see it in its raw form. Look at that. That looks awesome. Let's get into this. So it's gonna hold this button right here. Yo. Dude, it looks awesome. It looks so good. Oh, dude, it looks so cool. And then even the radiation is lighting up right here. I feel like I should turn off my lights because the white balance is pretty off. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright guys, so I did my best to go ahead and kind of lighten up just so we could see the screen more than anything. This is the best I could do it after a couple minutes of tweaking with colors, lighting, and just overall saturation and sharpness. So now we're just going to get into it. So right off the bat we can see we have stats, inventory, data, map, radio, just like the game, and status, connect, and diagnostics. So if I am correct, we're going to use this scroll wheel and it should take us to the next item. Yep. So we'll go with stats, and then this one is the radio, so I don't think we do anything with this. If I am correct, that means we only have this one that over here. So if we move that, oh, what does that do? Oh, it shows us, and if I click it, nothing, but it's showing us different iconic characters that we can have. Honestly, personally, I'm gonna throw mine into the ghoul. He just looks super dope. Ah, okay. So I didn't realize it, but on the back there is this wheel, and that is how we get into the different subcategories. Okay, so that's our status. It shows us the date, the time, and our battery, and then we can scroll to the subsection where we're establishing a connection. And it looks like we've established one. And we can also go to a diagnostic. So this is, wow. Actually, what is this? I'm pretty sure this is just straight from the game. We can go to inventory, and it has our rad meters, our flashlight. So if we go to rad meters, if we choose it with this button, I do believe. Nice. It just gives us radiation. I don't think if we move it anywhere, it does anything. Doesn't seem like it. And it is kind of funny because this one will go off, but the one here doesn't really do much. What about apparel? All clothing and bedding, personal belongings must be reviewed and approved. So it just gives us the Vault Tech rundown of the stuff. So that's from in-game, and that's straight out of the show. We're staying in Vault 33. This is probably from the scene when it's gonna decide whether you're moving to 32 or 33. So now we can move over to data, where again it has our clock, our stats. Oh, our stats. It just says doors open. So if I go ahead and click on that, does it do anything? Nope. Just straight out of the movie or the show again. If we go here, we can set the clock. So this looks like for the maintenance, we can go ahead and set the time, date, all that good stuff to whatever we need it to be. So we'll do that. Eventually, I think I'm gonna change it from a 24-hour to a normal. Again, just another thing from the show. Tracking chip removed. So I guess every time you go in, it shows you different things from the show. So there's marriage identification removed, doors closing, tracking chip. Cool. So I think it only has like 3 or 4 ones that it runs through. So now we'll go to map. Oh, that's so sick, dude. It literally shows us the map of Vault 33, I believe. So what happens if, I wonder if we can move, oh, wow, that's super cool. Oh, and it's gonna show us the map location. So the coordinates, it does it on its own. Shows us where it is in real time. Oh yeah, so this is basically set like if you were in game and you were going to like local map, world map, and then we go to radio. So we have the FM radio, the FM volume, and then the KPSS radio. So KPSS radio is going to be the one from the actual show. So if we click on that.
Hey yo, this is DJ Carl at KPSS, broadcasting from the base of the once beautiful Hollywood Hills. Like most weeks here at KPSS, this week is Fiddle Week, when all of my airtime will be spent luxuriating in my small but mighty collection of fiddle tunes.
Dude, that is super sick. Oh. We can actually change the volume. So max is 15, it looks like, and then it goes less. So we'll keep it at 15 just because it's not even that loud. And then we can turn on the actual FM radio. Let's see if I can play like Migos or something. So my local channel here is 98.3 or 97.5 or something like that, or 93.7. So we're gonna tune into this, and I believe it's gonna be this button here. You literally just tune it like you would in the game. That's cool, but at the same time, this. trying to go down, but I think you have to go. Oh, yep. I think I'm starting to get a hang of it. You have to go all the way down till you pretty much click. When I say 93.7, let's see if it's on there. Look at my reflection. Yo. Imagine walking through the John Jay and Rich in the morning. If you're from Tucson, you know. Dude, this is awesome. Something that's simple, bro. That is so crazy. And then you can just turn it off. I love this thing. The quality feels amazing. Like everything from the knobs, like it clicks when you move it. It feels robust. Even this one back here feels very good. It doesn't feel loose. It doesn't wiggle or anything. It feels exactly how it should. All right, so this is actually after I finished the video. So I'm actually throwing this just in there as I'm editing. I did go ahead and update my Pip-Boy like I discussed at the very beginning of the video. And it brought me to this web page. And it does look like they came out with a new patch that includes all of this extra stuff right here, which is really cool. So it does include UI enhancements of the user interface. So they added new CRT effects. They added new text transmission effects. So when you change the subcategories, you can now put a username on the boot up animation. You can also, it blinks occasionally in vertically stacked clocked mode, which is pretty cool. It shows AM and PM now when you're in a default mode, and so right now I also noticed it didn't say AM PM, but I guess with this update it shows it. The date can be set beyond 2099. I just set mine to 2025, but that's pretty cool. Fixed various bugs and display glitches. I literally just booted mine up as I'm making the video, so I didn't run into any of that stuff. It does look like they improved the FM radio. That includes adding FM radio option as the alarm sound, so now you can have it wake you up with music. The radio can be manually tuned with a top thumb wheel instead of the wheel that I was using. I said it was a little finicky, so I do like this change. Improved the signal reception and sound quality, so whatever we just heard, it should be more improved. I'm probably gonna throw in an extra clip right now.
93.7 KRQ, Tucson's #1 hit music station. That is going to wrap it up for our Monday broadcast.
No. And then it says radio on and off tuning are now accessible in all modes, which is pretty cool. So now I could turn off and on the radio with the radio knob. That is pretty sick. And here I did just finish upgrading it, so now I can go ahead and enter my name, and I am gonna put my username, so it is gonna be Sphinx, and we're gonna put personalize, and I'm guessing every time I log in on here or put in my Pip-Boy, I can change the name, which is super cool. Just want to throw that in for you guys. If you guys end up getting your Pip-Boy, make sure you guys update it. Again, this thing is really good for, in my opinion, this thing would be super sick strictly for display purposes. Whether it's the alarm clock or it's the radio. I think this thing is more of definitely a collector's thing than if you want to use it for cosplay. But if somehow you can get something in here, like install something and maybe change a bit of the interface or something like that, I don't know, customize it a little bit, this thing would make an absolutely insane cosplay piece. Like if I saw somebody at Comic-Con or something pull up with one of these just casually on their wrist, again also because of how much it costs, if I saw somebody using this as a cosplay piece, again because of the battery, because of the high quality attention to detail, I would be blown away, bro. This thing would be an insane cosplay product. For me, bro, it is definitely going to be strictly display purposes. It is going to be on its stand, on my desk, on the alarm clock, or on the radio. This thing is incredible. Again, if anybody knows anything about Mark IV Pip-Boy 2000, please let me know. I am definitely looking for one of those. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys pick one of these up? Do you guys own one of these? Are you excited for season 2? So many questions, so many answers. Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. It's been your boy Sphinx, and I will catch you guys in the next review, the next video, the next game. Thank you guys for sticking around, and later.